I spent 3 hours watching Scarface.
Did you watch Scarface?
Oh, that a boy.
Yeah, Michael
In fact,
Fleming.
I watched Scarface, and I also watched the 1932 version of Scarface.
All right, Roberts, just to catch you up. From last week, Michael Fleming, we gave him a list of 5 or 6 movies that he really needs to see. And because I think the last movie he saw was in the theater was Animal House.
Well,
right?
that was a reissue. I actually saw The Grudge.
Oh, okay. That was a couple. That was like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
He saw The Grudge.
Yeah.
Who drug you to that?
Ronnie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Ronnie Terrell.
She's cool.
She was reviewing it for the show.
Media Circus.
Right.
So, you watched Scarface. What did you think? Now, the original Scarface was not on the list of movies. I don't know why you went back 60 years.
Well, I wanted to compare and contrast.
And?
Which is kind of cool.
And your report?
I'd really like to have that 3 hours back.
What?
Tell me why this is such a great film. What is supposed to be so good about this film?
You're telling me you did not enjoy Scarface with
No.
Al Pacino?
The way that Pacino embraces that role.
Tony Montana.
I think he did a very good job on the role. Okay, I'll give him that. That was a great job of acting.
Have you ever seen somebody more blow into their nose?
Have you ever seen somebody cut up with a chainsaw in a shower?
Do I want to? How does that enrich my life? How is that enjoyable?
You went to The Grudge, man.
Well, I think
dude, you went to go see The Grudge for God's sakes.
That was a pity date.
And that's an amazing scene.
For you or her? Never mind, I already know the answer to that.
You are in... you're in a shower, someone comes at you with a chainsaw. I mean, the ability to get out of that situation in itself is worthwhile.
So he probably wouldn't like The Sopranos, because I was going to turn him on to that.
No, and I'm not going to see Pulp Fiction either. I'm not wasting my time on that. I don't get how negativity and cruelty and brutality is entertaining. I don't
Pulp
get this.
Fiction
Look at
is
this guy
funny.
over
How
here.
many more people
Look
got
at this guy
shot
over here, dude.
In Scarface, the murders, that is not enjoyable.
Guess what? All those people are actors, Michael Fleming. Once
still
they said
alive.
cut, they got up.
Yeah, see, I realized that wasn't a real life, like a docudrama.
True.
But
Thank God.
You need to watch Pulp Fiction, man. It's fun. It actually has its.
This is why
humorous
he's so. I
moments.
mean, some people like simple-minded people, but there's
I
a
could have
reason.
got things
But
done
Fleming,
for 3 hours this morning. Instead, I wasted my time watching people in misery and feeling awful.
But you need to watch Pulp Fiction because we already said that he could have played the Gimp in that. And that would have been a good little...
Why don't you
That's a
slice
character
out that
enough.
3 minutes and I'll give you that. But
Nice.
It's a lot longer than 3 minutes.
Just
Whatever.
you and Zed and...
There's a scene in the movie.
She's actually angry that he watched Scarface. I'm blown away.
you know what? I liked the 32 one better. It was a better picture.
There's a scene in Pulp Fiction that you're gonna love.
You're on crack, dude.
No,
You don't know what you're talking
I
about.
didn't stick my whole face into a pile of cocaine, if that's what you're saying. I saw that. That's something.
You
I
should.
love the passion on how much he hated it, though.
He should do blow.
Honestly,
It teaches you not to fall in love with your sister. Maybe there's a moral there.
I'm actually glad I saw the older one first because I kind of knew the story and I was able to. I know I would not have been able to follow the Pacino film as well.
Well, the point is you watched it, and we appreciate that. He didn't like it. That's okay, but you still have to finish the movies on the list.
Please
And,
tell me why it's great. What is great about this film that you
know,
must
honestly,
see
I
it?
can't
'Cause
answer
you
that
agreed
question.
So much
I
on
can.
I mean, it's a good movie. It's entertaining. That's the only way. That's the only way for me to answer it. I'm not going to sit here and break the movie down and why I liked it and the camera angles.
Well, the movie was a box office flop, but it's a cult classic, is what it has become over the years. And it's Al Pacino's abilities to encompass the role as Tony Montana, as well, just like Marcus said, is the reason that it's so good. It's not necessarily glorifying the lifestyle, but it's pointing it out in a way that hadn't been done and really hasn't been done exactly like that.
Do you
since.
like reading books?
No.
Unbelievable. This
I don't
guy.
have time.
This guy doesn't like art at all.
It's not that I don't like to. It's I don't have time. It all comes back to that. I just don't have time.
He's a busy guy.
I believe that. All right, so Fleming, you at least watched that movie. We have to take a break here. We're wasting time on Fleming's stupid movie life. I don't care. Buckethead tickets coming up. Listen for that word. Stand by.
More of The Donkey Show next.